Uh, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button for more amazing content. Um, have you ever seen a show that makes you feel so invested in the characters you can't help but worry for their well-being? That's exactly what happened to me as I watched the finale of The Penguin on HBO. Um, one character in particular captured my attention. Victor Aguilar, played by the talented Rhenzy Feliz. Um, as a fan of the boys and a follower of Rathmel's career, um, I'm always impressed by his dedication and passion for his craft. But what struck me most about Rhenzy was his development from working with young actors on Runaways to joining the cast of The Penguin at just 27 years old. Um, it's a truly remarkable journey with Rhenzy's interest in the comic book universe uh, started as a child, mainly through Christopher Nolan's Batman films. He found them captivating and quickly fell in love with the world of superheroes. His experience in the underappreciated Hulu series Casual led to his significant television roles and shows that delve into expansive superhero worlds, including Runaways and now The Penguin on HBO, uh, in a podcast quality. Um, what is the challenge that site of the world is the in The Penguin, Renzi's character Victor is unique amidst the cold-hearted gang lords and remorseless assassins. He's a tearful-eyed 17-year-old with a stutter, grieving the family he lost in a flood, as portrayed in the 2022 movie The Batman. However, over the 8 episodes, Oz Cobb, played by Colin Farrell, molds Victor into a more self-assured and tactful individual who is both potentially perilous to himself and others. I recently had the chance to discuss working with Colin, mastering Victor's stutter, and shooting the climactic scene with Rhenzy. One of the questions I had was about their chemistry as actors. Rhenzy explained that he and Colin forged a strong bond, much like their characters Victor and Oz. They met on set, and as the show progressed, so did their friendship. This genuine connection allowed them to capitalize on the shared sentiment, demonstrating it as a real life connection. Colin's character was a dominating figure, wearing prosthetics throughout filming. Rhenzy wondered if he was speaking to someone else off camera. However, he soon learned to recognize Colin as Oz, thanks to his unique accent and mannerisms. It wasn't just the physical appearance that made Colin unrecognizable. His facial expressions and movements that set him apart. Rhenzy admired watching Colin closely, but appreciated every detail as an audience member. Rhenzy also shared with me the experience of working with a fluency consultant on Victor's stutter. Um, he was worried about how people would react. Thankfully, the response has been positive. So, working with Mark Winsky was invaluable, not just teaching him the technical aspects of stuttering, but also the psychological aspects of living with it. Rhenzy revealed that the stutter changes throughout the show, not because Victor is confident or nervous, but because it's inconsistent, like life itself. And sometimes when Victor is really angry, um, he won't stutter, and sometimes he'll stutter more tea. Uh, when he meets Sophia for the first time in episode 3, you might notice more filler words like and which Rhenzy and his team carefully incorporated into the script, model arrow conflict. One of the climactic moments in the finale is when Vic calls out Oz as family and Oz kills him. Rhenzy was prepared for this scene, having discussed it with the showrunner and director weeks earlier. Um, he wanted to capture the vulnerability and slowness before Victor's eventual tragic end. Working on the finale was a unique experience for Rhenzy, particularly being part of a team with people at their creative peak. He aimed not to be the weak link, but to match the exceptional work of the others, witnessing their dedication and inspiration, which fueled his motivation. Despite Victor's character being a bit of a heartbreak, Rhenzy felt people connected with him more so in the show's finale when he'd evolved from a sensitive, compassionate young teenager to someone willing to join in on brutal, breakneck scenarios.